Welcome to Soul Connections. Before we begin, I want you to understand something. This isn't a story about imagination. It isn't a dream, and it isn't something a child simply made up. This is the real memory of a woman named Lucy, who drowned at 6 years old, and remembers what happened after she slipped beneath the water. What she experienced stayed with her for the rest of her life. So wherever you are right now, whether you're lying in bed, driving home, or just needing a quiet moment, slow your breathing and listen carefully. Because this is not just a story about almost dying. It's a story about being watched over. This is Lucy's story. My name is Lucy. I'm 34 now. And for most of my life, I thought what happened to me when I was 6 was just a strange dream. It wasn't until I got older that I realised it wasn't a dream at all. It was a memory. I grew up in a small village with fields. It had narrow lanes and a big old pond at the edge of the woods. Every child in the village knew about the pond. We were told not to go near it, especially on our own. But children don't understand danger the way adults do. To us, it was just a beautiful place with ducks and reeds and dragonflies. One summer afternoon, I went there with my older cousin. We were playing near the edge, throwing stones and watching the ripples spread across the water. I remember stepping on a patch of mud. I remember my foot slipping. And then I remember the world tipping sideways. The next thing I knew, I was underwater. At first, I didn't understand what had happened. Everything felt slow. The light above me looked like it was breaking into pieces. I could hear a strange muffled sound, like my ears were full. I tried to move my arms, but they felt really heavy. I tried to shout, but no sound came out. I remember seeing bubbles float past my face and thinking, very calmly, that's really strange. I didn't feel panic the way you expect. I felt confused. I remember sinking lower. The light from the surface was getting thinner, stretching into long pale ribbons above me. I could feel myself drifting down into the dark water. And then something strange happened. I felt a hand wrap around my wrist. Not cold or wet. It was warm, solid and strong. At first, I thought my cousin had jumped in after me. But when I looked, there was no one there. It was just water. And yet, I could feel fingers around my arm, holding me in place. I remember trying to pull away, Not because I was scared, but because I didn't understand what was happening. And then I felt myself being pulled upwards. Not fast, not roughly, just firm, like someone refusing to let me sing. I remember thinking very clearly, someone has me. Then everything went quiet. The water stopped feeling cold. The pressure in my chest faded. And suddenly, I wasn't in the pond anymore. I was somewhere else. I wasn't floating. I wasn't swimming. I wasn't standing on the ground. I was just there. I didn't feel any pain. I wasn't scared. There was no struggle. I just remember feeling lighter than I'd ever felt before. The place I was in felt warm and gentle, like being wrapped in sunlight. There was a soft golden glow all around me. It wasn't coming from anywhere in particular. It was just everywhere. I remember feeling safe. So safe that I stopped trying to go back. I didn't think about my cousin. I didn't think about my mum. Or the pond. All I felt was really peaceful. Then I became aware of someone with me. Not a person exactly. There was no face, but a presence. A loving presence. It felt like being held without arms. Like being protected without being touched. I remember a voice, but not like someone speaking out aloud. It felt like the voice was inside me. It said very gently, "You're not finished yet." I remember feeling disappointed. I didn't want to leave. I didn't want to go back. Wherever I was felt like home. Then I felt myself being pulled. Not roughly or suddenly, just gently, like being carried. And suddenly I was coughing. Water was coming out of my mouth. My chest hurt. My throat hurt. And I could hear shouting. My cousin was screaming for help. A man was running towards us. Someone grabbed me and lifted me onto the grass. I remember lying on the ground, shaking, staring up at the sky. The clouds looked too bright. The air felt too sharp. And everything just felt really loud. An ambulance came. My mum arrived crying. People kept asking me questions, but I didn't know how to explain what had happened. I didn't know how to tell them that I hadn't just fallen into the pond, that I'd actually gone somewhere else. For years, I thought I must have dreamed it. I was only 6, what did I know? But as I grew older, the memory never faded. It stayed as clear as if it had happened yesterday. feeling the warmth, the light, the feeling of being held, the voice just stays with me. Even now, when life feels heavy, when things feel overwhelming, I sometimes close my eyes and remember that place. And I remember that I'm not alone, that I've never been alone. Wow, there's something about stories like this that just stay with you. The idea that a child could slip beneath the surface of the water and feel a hand reach out to stop them from sinking, then finding themselves somewhere gentle, calm and aware, being watched over by something they can still feel decades later. It makes you wonder how close the world really is, and whether you're truly ever alone. If this story touched something in you, if it made you pause, reflect, or feel a quiet sense of awe, then you're exactly where you're meant to be. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing this moment. And thank you for walking this journey with me. Until next time, sleep well.